Alright, we're here. So, where would we be able to find some recruits? Well, I think there's someone over there. We can go check. Hey you, what's your name? Stop talking. I'm in the zone right now. Come on. Ah! Dang it. Thanks to you, I died. Now what do you want? For starters, I'd like to know what your name is. I'm the Lex Gaming, the Lexo623 second YouTube channel. How can you be a second YouTube channel if you haven't uploaded a video? I'm working on it, okay? Hey, so you don't have to get that angry, okay? We were just wondering if you would like to join us. Okay, I'll join. I don't really care what you're doing. It's just better than sitting here working on my Call of Duty skills, because that's apparently something you need to know to make gaming videos. Hello everyone, I'm the Lexo623. Here's another video from me. So today, we're going to be talking about a film known as Astro Boy. This film isn't really great or terrible, it's just average. Now, Astro Boy is a film based on an anime. Already off to a great start. But unlike a film that shall not be mentioned, this film actually tries. So, I've never seen Astro Boy, so I'm more of going to judge it as a film than an adaptation. But a certain Netflix film based on an anime will be getting a review sometime in the future. So, this film, let's just get into the plot overview or whatever, plot synopsis. So, blast off with Astro Boy, the thrilling tale of a true hero. In futuristic Metro City, scientist Tenma creates an amazing robot boy with hidden talents unlike anything you've ever seen. Astro Boy has super strength, X-ray vision, incredible speed, and the ability to fly. But what he really wants is to know where he belongs. When the world needs saving, he'll discover he was made for the challenge. Now, if you read that plot synopsis, it sounds like a very normal movie. It's not a normal movie. It deals with topics like the loss of a loved one and the stages of grief. Yay! That's not... This film starts out really depressing because the main character, Astro Boy, dies. He straight up gets vaporized at the beginning of this film. So then his scientist dad, Tenma, goes off the deep end and builds a robotic replica of his son with all of his memories. So basically it's just a robot version of his son. And let me tell ya, there are some complex emotions when it comes to this dude. Because later in the film, he starts getting upset because the robot isn't his real son, and he realizes how much of a mistake this was. So he's gonna deactivate his son because the military wants Astro Boy because he has this blue thing in his chest that's like really powerful energy. Also, there's a subplot with this guy named Hamegg, voiced by Nathan Lane, who is from The Lion King. Hold on a second. Timon plays a villain in this film. I just realized that. It's weird. But yeah, the film, also later in the film, like, Astro Boy flies off and ends up falling to the planet. Yeah, okay. Let me explain the lore so that you can understand this film. Oh, I wanted to make this a short video, but it's not gonna be that. So, in this film, like, there's this futuristic city that floats in the sky, and the leader of this city basically just wants to start a war with the people that live on the surface. And what's the surface like? A PG version of Mad Max, pretty much. And they take apart robots and rebuild them, and as Astro Boy finds out later, use said robots in a gladiatorial match. So basically, it's robot fights. Just give the robots sentience, and it's sad. So, there's like two villains in this movie. There's Hamegg and President Stone. President Stone is a very average character. That's really all I'm gonna say about him. So Hamegg is pretty interesting, but President Stone is very average. So let's, I guess, get into the cast of this film, alright? I do believe it's time to put my plan into action. Tonight, they will be no more, for I will destroy them all, one by one. Starting with you. Come on, man, you don't want to do this. All I do is I direct the videos and decide what he's gonna review for him. Please, just don't do this. I'm getting revenge on what they did to me. I will wipe out all of them, one by one. Alright, so let's talk about the characters. First is Astro Boy, played by Freddie Highmore. I literally had no idea this was Freddie Highmore until I saw, like, this thing. I don't know if that's just me, or if he did a good performance, or what, but I had literally no idea until I read this thing right here. So Astro Boy, basically, his entire character, he's this kid that gets killed because it was his fault, because he was being a dumb kid. He was like, oh, I want to go look at this military thing that I am legally not allowed to see. And he got trapped in it with the thing and got vaporized. So then his dad rebuilds him. Oh, yay! Yeah, his dad basically rebuilds him, and he's got rocket boots and other things, and he can fly and stuff. It's pretty cool. Next is Cora, voiced by Kristen Bell. So Cora is basically one of the people that like finds Astro Boy, and they think he's a human, but then later they find out he's a robot, and they're like, oh, we can't trust him. But come on, he's our friend. Yeah, but he's also a robot, and that means he's evil. And I'm like, but does it though? Really? Does it? Alright, so next is Dr. Tenma, voiced by the always amazing Nicolas Cage. Oh, hearing that voice come out of that face just made my day when I watched this film. Also, his character kind of has some of the same facial features that he does. I don't know if it's just me that noticed that or if that was intentional. So next is Bill Nighy as Dr. Elephant. So Dr. Elephant, basically the dude that helped Tenma build the robot and gave him the super duper energy stuff, and was like, hey, here you go. So yeah, that happened. Next is Nathan Lane as Ham-Egg. Ham-Egg was a very despicable character, and I really hated him. But he looks exactly like Nathan Lane. The resemblance is pretty spooky. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you take a look at Nathan Lane, and then take a look at the character in the movie, they look the exact same. It's the same person. So basically, he's one of the people that finds the dude, and also he runs this robot fighting ring. Did I say robot? I meant to say robot. He runs this robot fighting ring, and he's basically the person that discovers that Astro Boy is a robot. And he's like, you know what you can do to robots? And they're like, he like has this machine. He's like, you want to know what they do to robots? And he like just turns around this, and he just straight up electrocutes the dude. So that's fun for the whole family. Themes of depression and slavery and... Okay, I just realized this, but if you've ever seen the movie Django Unchained, like, you know, like the fighting thing that Calvin Candy runs? This reminds me of that. So that's disturbing. This film is, yeah, just, okay. Alright, next is President Stone, voiced by Donald Sutherland. Let's see, what was he in? The Hunger Games. So nothing I've seen. Sorry. Sorry, I haven't seen it. But But yeah, he's a character. He's a character. So he's basically the dude that runs the city, and he wants to steal this blue super duper energy because he's like, oh, it'll help us. Basically his entire plan is he wants to declare war on the surface world. And why is this starting to seem like a really weird version of Aquaman? Basically, he wants to declare war on the surface dwellers that live below. But I mean, later in the film, he turns into a giant robot that, like, starts destroying the city and absorbing everything. It's weird. But anyway, that does it for my thoughts on the characters. Now let's go into my final thoughts. Okay, so final thoughts. This film is very average. It's not super great, it's not super bad. It's just kind of average. I enjoyed it. I feel like if you're just bored and looking for something to watch on Netflix, yeah, sure, you can watch this. The film has, like, it's a family film, but it has themes of, like, depression and grief and getting over the loss of a loved one and going off the deep end because of it. So also with the fact that Dr. Tenma goes off the deep end, I just realized, yeah, Nicolas Cage was a perfect person to play him. I feel like he didn't get crazy enough in this film, though. That bothered me. Because I like the films where he goes, like, insane. Because those films are fun, and I really enjoy them. But anyway, that does it for the review. I'll see you Wait, who are you? I am the person who is going to bring about your end. But why? What did I ever do to you? Your time traveling has affected me in several ways. First, you traveled back in time, which caused an effect which made the coffee cup I was holding in my hand disappear, and I spilled hot coffee on myself. But it wasn't normal hot coffee. It was boiling to a point where only my mouth could stand it because it's been numb for many years. But it fell on my leg. And now my leg is burned to the point where it is completely black. Stop right there. We're here to defeat you. Oh, look. A pesky insect who thinks he can stop me. Well, what do you say to this? Well, what I say is... What? Where's my hand? Where's my... No! Ah! No! You see, Lex, that's what happens when someone tries to stop me. And that's what's going to happen to you. I'm editing, Lex, and I'm here to stop you. How pathetic. What the... No. No! No! It can't be possible. Stop, I'm here to put an end to your... How many of you people do I have to destroy before I finally can get rid of him? Ha! You think you can kill me? Well, it won't work because I have plot armor. Oh, fine. I'll just deal with you later. Hey, I won't get away with this. Oh, but you see, I already have. Ta-ta. I feel kinda dizzy, and I think I'm gonna Faint. What have you done? Do you realize what you've done? I'm simply doing my job. Why isn't this working? Well, you see, your glove isn't working because I have this. You're under arrest. Alright, I wonder where he is. Well, he should be returning back to this time, shouldn't he? Why, yes, he should, but what if something happened? What if... Hello. Who are you? Well, you see... It's an interesting story. Well, we have plenty of time to hear it. Well, you see, I come from an alternate dimension where Cloud Shadow and myself switched roles, and I play video games and he reviews films. I have been sent here to protect this universe because a similar incident happened in mine. And, well, let's just say Cloud Shadow didn't have anyone to save him. Why, that's terrible. Where's Agent 365? Vaporized. He's gone. I'm here. I'm here. And I am going to make things right.